What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so Kamala Harris yesterday addressed the Congressional Black Caucus dinner in Washington, D.C. And she debuted a new, but certainly not improved version of her black accent, the one that she used so infamously just last week in Detroit. May remember she used that horrible, just so obviously put upon accent. You better thank a union member. Oh, God. But then that same day, she spoke to a crowd, or at least the next day, one of the two. She spoke to a crowd in Pennsylvania using her normal voice. So why did the crowd in Pennsylvania get what's probably the real Kamala, and we get, we get a minstrel show? I guess, she's trying to play into this she's not really black stuff, but that right there feeds into it, that you're not really black, because you got to put upon an accent to try to be authentic. That means that within yourself, you don't think that you're authentic. Barack Obama didn't have to do that. I'll give him that. Barack Obama was talking in his normal voice. Now, he may make some black references, Al Green or whatever, but he was himself, and I'll give him that. But here she is speaking in that black accent that she just revealed yesterday.
Hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters and my sorors. And to all my HBCU brothers and sisters. Hello to all my...
Look, I get it. One of the realities as a black person in this country is that you have to, almost be a chameleon. You do. We do it, right? When I'm amongst my friends, to a certain extent, I talk a little differently than when I'm talking to, let's say in a professional setting. But it doesn't matter if I'm talking to white people or black people. It's just, with me is, if I'm talking to, if I'm in a job interview, I might talk like this. Yeah, my name is Too Raw. Well, that's not my real name, but that's my handle on here, my logo. So, yeah, I went to John Marshall High School, and yes, and I attended the University of blah blah blah, yakety schmackety, and I'm very excited to be here. And picking lint off my shoe here. I see that this floor has been buffed. It's been a magnanimous job. Magnanimous. But if I'm talking to friends of mine, curse more. That's pretty much the main difference. When I'm talking to friends of mine, I curse more, a lot more. Because I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Skip it up you. That's just me. I'm a cursor. But not when I'm talking to people in a professional setting. That's the biggest difference. But my voice is the same. And I've been accused of talking white and all this bullshit. At the end of the day, I'm authentic and I'm me. This is how I talk. And I'm not changing it for anybody. I'm not adjusting it because you think I talk. I don't like that shit. I can't stand what she's doing. I hate it. It's demeaning to the crowd, and it's insulting to us as a people. And people, this is the shit people really should get mad about. She thinks this is how we sound, like we're caricatures. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, Mr. Benny. Ooh, Lord. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Well, after I drove Miss Daisy, Mr. Benny, drove her to the pickaninny, well, they had a little fun up there, you know, what they do. Them peoples, ha ha ha. After I drove her there, I'll come back later on to pick her up. I ain't welcome there, you know, my kind. Ha ha ha. But there, I went to the store, got me the ripest, biggest, juiciest watermelon. Ha ha ha, yeah. And I'm going woof that sucker down, Mr. Benny, with a big old plate of fried chicken. Yes, sir. With the bow, that type of hot sauce. I love who look at me, sir. I'm doing a shuffle for you. Look at me. Ooh, fuck out of here, man. That's the vibe I get when she does this shit. Maybe it's just me. I can't stand it. Oh man, you're reading too much into it, man. You definitely read. I'm always reading too much into something. The Clintons did this shit. They all do it. Then again, all politicians pander to a certain extent. I get that, man. But this one, it really bothers me. Just be yourself, man. I mean, look, I get politicians lie. They all do that. But oh god, that's so demeaning, man. Do they do that with any other community? But you know, I've also noticed, to be fair, black think about comedians, black politicians on the right. Oh my goodness, when they're trying to cater to a white audience, my God. First of all, I'm glad to be here. Absolutely glad to be here. And the first thing I want to say to you all, I'm a proud Republican, and there's no racism in this country whatsoever. I'm an independent thinker. Absolutely. You know, there's some people that always are victims and they're always looking for a handout. Not me. I'm that one in 50 million Negro that you can trust and depend on. Absolute foodle goodle geedaloodle. We don't still trust you, nigga. You ain't nobody. No, you can trust me. I'm a good one. Shut up. Go fix us some goddamn biscuits, Butler. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though, man. Like it's done, man. At the end of the day, I understand this is part of politics, but it's so annoying, man. It really is. And at the end of the day, she still is not talking policy. Not really. She's still giving word salad interviews. I do believe that debate was rigged. But you know what? Who gives a shit? Because at the end of the day, well, I'm not gonna say who gives a shit. It's not right, but at the end of the day, Trump and the Republicans are still pulling that same dumb shit. And it's gonna cause them to lose. And that's just how I feel now. If things keep going the way they're going, and the Republicans and Trump, and when I say Republicans and Trump, I mean the surrogates, people within the Trump campaign, continue the same strategy they've been using for years, which no longer really works. Because to be honest with you, even when Trump won in 2016, he was truly helped out by the immense third party vote. Whether you like it or not, Hillary Clinton would have won had she not been so damn toxic. And what was it? 6 million people voted third party that year, if I'm not mistaken. 6 or 7 million people. I think it was 6 million. I think something like 6 million people voted third party. Most of that were groups that are considered left of center. So by default, they hurt Hillary more than they hurt Trump. And if you noticed, the Democrats are doing everything they can to negate the third party vote. Dr. Cornel West and Jill Stein, they're being denied ballot access throughout the country, especially in swing states. Because they don't want anything to take away from a Kamala Harris victory. But, you know, like I said, I really don't give a shit. I'm probably going to vote for Dr. Cornel West. Damn sure am. I don't have to be part of a winning side. You know, I ain't got to be part of the cool crowd, you know. I don't vote for that. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Cackling Kamala still at it. Cue the outro.